in this discussion, what I have in this second lecture is the text and scroll view. And the text view, we know text will be displayed, and scrolling is if the size of the content into the text view is bigger than the display size, then you have to scroll it up or down. And that will be one major issue which we are actually seeing here. And clearly, text view is one which is widely used component, and text view and scroll view class are actually a subclass, and both are view class. Scroll view and text view are a view class member, and the text view is used to display single or multiple lines. Scroll is actually to scroll that part. And how do we do? I'll just give you one example here, and give you also a challenge actually to develop that. And assuming that this is a display, what I have already done. And in this, it's a complete user interface, but clearly here three components are there. The first component is one text view, which actually shows the heading. The next one is another text view, which is actually showing subheading. The third one will be the bigger text, where many of the texts will be actually be displayed. And the scroll view is there. It means that because the texts are big, then you can actually scroll up, and the vertical scroll will actually show you on the right side, but here in the static picture I cannot actually show. And now how do we do one by one? The first one is actually to define one. You can use it in any view, but I just use a relative view, and define a relative view as a bigger scope. Now into this relative view, you can define one text view, which is text view 1, and name it heading. And below that, then you have to actually try to define text 2, and because it is a relative layout, you have to know how to put one element after one element. This is your assignment in practice. And the third one is the text view, which is again below the subheading 1, and this is actually where the article will be displayed. I put it here because scroll view has to actually come alongside with the article, and then the scroll view. The scroll view is actually bounded into the scroll view contains the article, and the scroll view is also defining that. It means that all text into article will be scrolling vertically. That will be actually also defined, and this way we can actually solve it. Again, this is a challenge, and you have to actually try to code this and get very similar action here, and if you can do that, then you have done a lot in this regard. Okay, with this we'll be finalizing the layout editor in this case.